Hi everyone. Let us compile and run a C++ program in Linux. I'm using Kali Linux, which is based on the Debian distribution. If you type in G++, which is the one that we're going to use, and I think it's -v. Yep. See, it says GCC version and it gives all this stuff. This means that we have G++ in here to compile any C++ code. Well, I'm going to make a folder, cd CPP. Whoops, I have to make it first. mkdir CPP, then cd CPP. There I go. A little practice in making folders. If I type in ls to list everything in the folder, it's empty. Well, we are going to create a simple hello world program in Linux. I'm going to use nano, and in the directions I have to use main CPP as the file name for our code, which is perfectly fine. There we have our empty file. Now I could type in hello world from the tutorial that goes with this video. However, I've already got the code in Windows. There's no reason to type this all over again. I'm going to paste my Windows code. And there it is. This is my Windows code. Now there's a couple of ways to paste things into the terminal or nano. You can right-click and paste selection, or what I usually do, since I work in Linux a little bit more than I used to, you can hold down the Shift key and press Insert, and that will paste things from your Windows or whatever machine you have into a Linux terminal or a Linux program. There it is. Well, in Nano, we do Control-S to save the program, Control-Exit to exit the program. And there we are back at our terminal prompt. The next step is to compile our program. Let me get this out of the road. To compile our program, we use a couple different arguments with the G++ compiler. Let me clear this out. Okay, so we have to have G++. That is not optional. We have to have the name of the code file that we're compiling. We have to have -o to say this is our output. And we have to have the name of the output file. Well, if you've come from Windows to Linux, you notice that I did not include an exe. I could if I wanted, but Linux doesn't care. It looks at the file and determines whether it's executable or not by the contents of the file. -wall just shows any of the errors that happen when it shows all warnings when your file is compiled. So do you need that? No. We'll just take it out. We'll press enter. Takes a second or two. ls. There it is. Hello world. I type in HE and then I use tab complete. Press the tab key once. Uh-oh. Didn't like that, did it? Let's back up. // I always forget the // There. // hello world. And there's my program. Ta-da! You have created, compiled, and run your first C++ program in Linux.